the star of the new God of War Laundry franchise, Deborah Ann Woll, who is allegedly not a Dragon Ball character somehow, has already resorted to attacking the fans. Or at least this is what the situation currently looks like. And let me tell you outright, it's not true. She's not doing it. But the situation is way more funny than you would think, because the reason that this looks that way is because the woke losers are doing what they do the best, and that is self-sabotage once again. The situation is truly pretty special and hilarious. God of War Laufey is the next main entry in the beloved fantasy action series, and the first to not have you play as Kratos, the evil man with daddy issues. Because reasons. Instead, you control Freya, a capable, extremely special individual that cannot do anything wrong. His uh, forcefully obtained wife, because no reasons, don't worry about it, wife, and Atreus's mother, and a powerful warrior and wielder of magic. She wields magic because she's not problematic, unlike Kratos, and that sadly is a direct quote from pretty much the developers. Make Makes you think great things about the future of the franchise, doesn't it? The game picks up after her death, where she finds herself in the afterlife of the gods and magic beings. While many God of War fans are excited, this is, by the way, the funniest thing that they're trying to pull off with the God of War franchise, with everything that's happening with Laufey. And they are really, really hardcore pushing the narrative of, oh, it's just a couple of people who dislike Laufey. Everyone's actually super excited about it. Which is not true in the slightest. You can see it in all representation of social media. The people who defend this or are excited about this are a very, very few in number. Best case scenario, it's kind of a Dragon Age situation where people are gonna pretend it's good, but it isn't. Yeah, it's not great. While many God of War fans are excited about this new direction, others are less enthused. Truly, depending on where you look everywhere, okay, there has been a lot of negativity and hatred towards women at the game, mostly coming down to you to the fact that you play as a woman rather than the ghost of Sparta himself. Yeah, I mean, typically it's not actually the problem that you play as a woman, but in this case, we're literally talking about the God of War franchise, and I mean, the God of War is Kratos. You can't really put this in an easier sense. It's just stealing of a franchise in the name of wokeness. Everyone knows that. During a signing at Florida SuperCon, Deborah Ann Woll, seriously, a Cut Majin Buu character, who plays the part of Feiya or Laufey in the upcoming game, was asked about those reactions and how she feels about them. I mean, genuinely, I thought it was going to be much more affected by it, she said. And here's the direct quote. And again, this is just for context. Oh, one, I'm not on social media. So, by the way, for context about this, this is lefty garbage site. You know, it's the typical journalism site. So it's obviously a bunch of woke nonsense and lefty communist gobbledygook. And this is how they, by the way, choose to quote this. One, I'm not on social media, so that helps. And two, I don't know. I feel totally unbothered because you know I am a strong, independent woman. A God of War Laufey is great. Like, it's okay if it's not your cup of tea, but no universe isn't bad. Like, taking this sentence in full, by the way, this does not have anything of what she's saying missing. These people are idiots. It seems like she's being kind of very disrespectful and almost attacking the fans. Well, this is not exactly what she's doing. She's not trying to attack anyone at this point, even though it's going to become clear when you actually see the clip. It's good to know she isn't affected by the hateful commentary from what has been shown of the game so far, which includes its opening 20 minutes of zero, roughly, gameplay. It looks fantastic in my opinion. That's because you're a low IQ individual. And for these types of people, everything seems fantastic. Because you struggle to figure out what the fuck is the left hand and what is the right hand. What are you at the camera's twisted? I'm showing the right hands, by the way. Don't worry about it. And it's pretty hilarious. The reason a lot of people are thinking that this is an attack because the left currently is claiming that she is attacking the fans, the chuds, the evil bigots. And you can see this on Twitter. It's fucking hilarious how far these idiots go. God of War Laufey, Deborah blah blah blah, and there is the quote, and that's pretty much it. And then it takes you to the article. And this is one of the responses, okay? A low expiate life assholes. God of War Laufey sucks. Woman protagonist sucks. All of it sucks. Wow. So articulate and shit. Deborah Ann Woll. Sorry, who the fuck are you? And why haven't you ever gotten laid? Oof, Again, this is a woke lunatic, an activist. And he's currently trying to twist her words like this because these people think that this makes them look good. Because again, remember, all these people want to do is own the chuds and spread their stupid ideology that doesn't make any sense. They hate us on every level. They want to demean us in every level possible. They will never literally cry for us. They want us dead, in fact. Everyone knows that this is true. The left has completely lost its fucking mind. A long time ago, obviously. So when I say that these people unironically want us dead, I do actually fully mean it. These people would kill most of us if they had the opportunity, but thankfully they don't. So this is why they say stuff like this, because they think that they are the ultimate people in the right, that they have the, well, everything, literally everything, that they have the moral high ground. And then this is why they twist words like this. And by the way, just for funsies, the Amazon Kratos live action thing, which is not gonna be complete woke garbage because, you know, the Rings of Power were great, obviously, right? Yeah, it's not good. And finally, let's actually look at what really happened here, because turns out there is literally TikTok of this. And let's start.
You're the bad.
Let's start from that, and then I'll give a little bit more context because you probably don't want to think too much. I mean, it's one of those videos.
You're the bad bitch. Some of these people are living in their basements.
I mean, genuinely, I thought I was going to be much more affected by it. But one, I don't consume, and I'm like not on social media, so that helps. And two, I don't know, I feel totally unbothered because I just know it's great.
It's great.
I just know it's great. Like, it's okay if it's like not your cup of tea, but like in no universe is it bad.
No, and
like,
I thought they just hate to see a woman win, and a bad bitch too.
I know.
Yeah, so this is the actual thing that happened. And honestly, kind of, I don't know what she's like. I think I have seen her in a couple of things, but I don't, in general, I don't know too much about her. But she's kind of nice here. She's actually relatively likable because this clearly insane lunatic approaches her and is like, we're owning the chuds, right? We're owning the chuds, right? But Deborah, but Majin Buu, we're owning the chuds, fucking, right? And she's like, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, that's kind of the situation that's happening here if you're not paying too much attention to the clip. Later on, admittedly, around here, she does go a little bit more, so it's clear that she is obviously bothered by it because yeah, millions of people hating you instantaneously because you ended up in a complete woke disaster, is gonna have negative effects on you, that's for sure. And then she does a little bit talk about it more here.
I just know it's great. Like, it's okay if it's like not your cup of tea.
Yeah, she's not enjoying the fact that she knows that so many people are against her, and she kind of wants to believe that it's this. But the second part is a little bit. You can tell that she's irked. She's definitely pissed and affected by this, even though she's trying to not make it show. And, you know, again, she's not really attacking anyone here. Now, granted, she's not being the best about these things for sure, but she's not trying to take a side here too much on anything. This is honestly as reasonable a response as I would ever expect anyone to have in her position, to be completely honest. So, I don't like the game. I think it's gonna be a Vogue disaster. And I just want to say again, the her in real life, hot. I would fucking would. Okay, it is what it is. Would. But her in the game is like fucking abysmal. It is such an absolute failure, and it's kind of sad that she can't even probably speak out about this. I can just imagine her going in the studio when they say, "Okay, okay, Majin Buu, come in studio and let's see it. Let's see how it is." And she like goes in and her fucking avatar is fucking putrid shit, and she's like, "This is great. I love it. Yay!" I could just imagine it. Okay. Strangely enough, she seems like a normal person. That's probably the craziest part about it. I know, I know. And yet, woke losers are gonna probably completely tank her reputation because they unironically will post deranged stuff like this and just ruin it for her. But again, at the end of the day, she did choose this path for herself. No one really was forcing her to do this. She chose it. So she does unironically have to suffer the consequences of her choice. I know, women don't like that, but it is what it is. In any case, it's not going to be the biggest thing, but people are always going to remember that, garbage like this. And I'm sure they're not done with trying to twist her words and her position and whatnot. And if worst comes to shove, by the way, maybe they're gonna do marketing where she actually does this, and that would be just the end. Oh boy. In any case, don't believe when people say that she's attacking the fans. She's not. Maybe that changes in the future. Who honestly knows? But for now, it's just lunatics twisting what she says. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye.